Hello, I'm Alex from Prosperity Finance. Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're going to talk about how your living expenses are assessed when you submit a loan application to a lender. So the way the lender assesses your living expenses became relatively less strict after the August update to the CCCFA regulation. Generally, your living expenses can be categorized into four types. First type is called essential living expenses. The items falls under this category includes food and grocery, clothing and personal maintenance, transport and vehicle running costs like petrol, utility costs, essential medical expenses, and non-private school child education costs. So your disclosed amount under this category will be compared to a auto-generated minimum base level monthly expenses. Whichever is higher will be used for the assessment. The second category is discretionary living expenses. The items in this category differs from lender to lender, but generally includes private education costs, childcare costs, home insurance and rates, personal and pets insurance, regular donations, non-essential medical care costs, most of the subscriptions, and other regular long-term expenses. So expenses under this category, some of them can be proposed to be reduced or canceled before the settlement to increase your borrowing capacity. However, if you have some of those that cannot be canceled before the settlement, it will be added on top of the essential living costs, the essential living expenses for assessment. The third category is fixed commitments. So this includes ongoing board or rental expenses, debt repayments, fine repayments, and body corp fees and lease fees, and also child and family support payments. Again, the items in this category differs from lender to lender, but any expenses falls under this category cannot be proposed to be reduced or cancelled, and it will be added on top of your essential living expenses for assessments. Lastly, the final category is credit facilities. This generally includes credit cards, overdrafts, and other consumer cards or store cards. So basically, a percentage of the facility limit will be considered as the monthly expenses of yourself, regardless if you're using it or not. And the expenses will be added on top of the essential living expenses for assessments. However, most of the items in this category can be proposed to be reduced or closed before settlement to increase your borrowing capacity. Okay, so that's how the banks are assessing your living expenses right now. I'll see you in next video. Thank you. Bye.